Because most of our natural or biological resources originate in the rural areas, watersheds, forests, grasslands. They are primarily in the rural areas. And so how do we integrate rural livelihoods with sustainable use of these resources is a key to conservation of biological diversity. Because many of these ecological processes occur at a very large scale. So we have to conserve very, very large areas, whether we are talking about conserving rivers or whether we are thinking of conserving animal and plant populations. Elephants, for example, they roam around over a very large area. They interact with other species over very, very large areas. So regions are really critical. We have to think of conserving at an appropriate scale. So regions are very critical. Well, I think there were many, many ideas. I think it's very difficult to single out one particular idea. The idea of collaboration was a very important one, that we have to collaborate. The idea that we have to engage very large segments of the society in the conservation movement is a very important one. And the general idea of conservation education, I just came out of a session listening to the wonderful program in the schools, I think was very, very nice. Well, it's the only forum I know of that brings together people from diverse disciplines with different approaches, with different perspectives. And I think we need more of such large fora that can bring people together, and we need more dialogues and more conversations. And I think this particular forum, Nature Economics, is really doing a wonderful job, and just so delighted to be a part of it. I think exchange of information and ideas, the possibilities of networking, the possibilities of more collaboration, because I very strongly believe that the only way we can address many of these problems is by working with a lot of other people, and I think the forum serves a very, very useful function in that respect. Everything, starting from research, the discussion of policy and legal issues, but I particularly enjoy listening to innovations in the education programs in school. I just heard a presentation from this one particular school in Guwahati. I had no idea that they were thinking in such broad terms and doing really very, very innovative, very, very novel work. And for me, that was the most enjoyable part.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.